Well, God bless you. Thank you for joining me for this special moment. And I want to share with you how important it is that you know that God loves you. Not only does He love you, He's willing to save you, heal you, deliver you, and set you free. I'm yours truly, the Reverend Andre Cook, Senior Minister, Teacher, and Pastor of the Life Chapel, One Church, locations Newburgh, New York, Hollis, Queens, New York, Raleigh, North Carolina. And here is your personal and yet our corporate prophetic word. Something good is getting ready to happen to you because something good is getting ready to come out of all you have been going through. It's Love Month at the chapel. We are celebrating love. And to celebrate love, it begins with celebrating love. The Bible tells us that God is love. We have been considering in our love talk moments, our love chat, and our love clinic every night after the prayer via Zoom. I am teaching on this major subject of love. I would love for you to be a part of its teaching, and you can join us tonight via Zoom. All you have to do is text those letters ACM. That's right, text those letters ACM to 866-922-2147 at 7:30. You will receive the blast, a text blast, with your preferred means by which you could click and join us. That's right. And I'm going to be continuing the teaching as I am on the 25 relationship rules. You want your relationship to win, then I need you to know that there are rules for winning. That's right. Like everything else, successful love is based on rules. If you'd follow the rules, I assure you, you will feel like a bed of roses. Relationships of all sorts have rules to succeed. And where your relationship is drifting, I assure you, if you follow the rules, it can return into a tremendous romantic, successful love relationship. And I have been sharing out of these rules since last week. And last night we ended with, I believe, number 19, but I'll share some excerpts with you. Rule number 1, always try your best to love your partner unconditionally, even when it seems hard not to be selfish. Try your best to love your partner unconditionally, even if it seems hard not to be selfish. You know, one of the things that we learned as we've been studying this subject on love, from a biblical perspective, we find, or it's defined for us, that God, and when you define love from a biblical perspective, it is God. So when you want to see love in action, all you have to do is see God in action. And one of the things that we discovered, according to our secular dictionaries, human love is based on conditions. For instance, why do you love me? Well, I love you because you're cute. Well, God doesn't love us because of anything other than He is love. So His expression of love is unconditional. So if you would mirror your love for your partner, if you would mirror it, spouse it to the expression of God, which I believe is possible if you would spend time in prayer, asking God to aid you to love your partner, your spouse, as you should. Also, principle or lesson number one, hear what I said. Try your best or work at loving your partner unconditionally, even if it seems hard not to be selfish. Because what happens in love, in our expressing love, we drift to, I'll love you if you do X, Y, Z for me. So again, you begin to make love what? Conditional. When successful love relationships are not based on conditions, but loving unconditionally. Another excerpt is what seemed to have been, it just became a very powerful moment of sharing, in that the response to number three, I'm jumping over number two, and I want to share with you number three. Number three seemed to have hit a nerve, but in a good way. End an argument as soon as possible. End an argument as soon as possible. Even if hugging your partner is the last thing on your mind. In other words, especially when you realize the argument is not going anywhere other than successfully drawing both apart. So to end the argument, you may have to appreciate their perspective. Second, give up your need or your desire to be right. And then thirdly, some form of physical expression of affection. For instance, hugging. It may be the last thing on your mind, but it'll be one of the things that will de-escalate not just the verbal exchange, but that negative energy and tension that is a complement to arguments. In the argument soon. Number six, and I'm sharing five with you. Number six, learn to share an appreciation for space. Learn to give each other space. Learn to give each other space. And in doing so, it allows each other to become a better individual. Even the closest of relationships need some alone time. And in that alone time, you'll miss each other and appreciate the time you do spend together. Learn to give each other space, for in doing so, you become better individuals. Number 10, be the shoulder of your partner, your spouse, to lean on no matter what. Tough times are the most testing times of all relationships. May I encourage you to stand by your partner, stand with your partner, and when the storm ends, your love for each other will shine the brighter. Number 12, and we're teaching on this. I'm going to be teaching on loving intentionally, but also date your spouse, your partner frequently. So number 12, date each other even if you've been together for years. It keeps the love alive. Look in my face. Was it not dating that brought you together? Well, our time is come to a close, but I'll share this final principle or this lesson for success in love. Compliment your partner, even if it's a regular chore or habit. Make it a chore, make it a habit. Compliments are the best way to thank that special someone for the effort they're taking for you, however small it be. Learn to compliment one another. Hey, y'all, I just wanted to come in and encourage you on today in this love moment to share with you that it's possible to be successful in loving your partner, loving your spouse, having that successful relationship filled with love. And your marriage, young man, young woman, could be as you vowed, lifelong, until death do you part. Hey, with that, I'm going to let you go. Hope to see you in the space tonight. In addition to that, want to inform you, let you know, there'll again be no in-person worship tonight. Tuesday night revival service is canceled due to the weather. Stay indoors, stay safe, stay warm. Hey, may it be the beginning of your Valentine's expression, a time of loving, affection, cuddling. Be successful and watch God bless you. The term success simply means to achieve something, plan, purpose, desired to accomplish something. Remember these words. If it's not on your mind, it's not in your future. Elevate your mind and your feet will follow. God bless. Shalom, shalom, shalom.